Hi. So it probably looks like I'm a little sweaty, and I am. I tried to cut down some branches off some trees that were growing up around our garage, and there was quite a lot of them. So, um, yeah, there was quite a lot of them, and so I got a little sweaty. Um, this week at my diabetes education class, we talked about healthy eating using the MyPlate chart. And if you're not familiar with MyPlate, it's a government thing that's supposed to offer the latest and greatest information that we have um, to help prevent type 2 diabetes and other health problems. And what I liked about this particular session 4 training was a quick fact that was shared. It was to prevent type 2 diabetes, should you avoid eating starchy foods such as bread, potatoes, and pasta? And the answer is no. Starchy foods are part of a healthy meal plan for people with or without diabetes. What is important is the amount we eat. And what we stressed during our class, too, was what we put on the potato is what makes it a poor choice. The potato itself is a good choice, but when we add butter and sour cream and all that other stuff, but also the amount. I mean, if you have a baked potato, don't eat 3 baked potatoes, eat 1 baked potato. Eat 1 helping or serving of rice, not, what I would consider a helping versus a serving are way different. For me, helping is my plate is full of rice. A serving is probably a half a cup. So there's a big difference. We also talked, like I said, about the MyPlate. And I don't know if you can see this, but that is the MyPlate chart. And you can go to choosemyplate.gov to get a better idea, a better picture of it. And she said that you can also personalize it. So like if you already have diabetes, you can punch in your information and it will show you what you could, what you can eat, how much fruits, how much grains, how much dairy, how much vegetables, and how much protein. For a typical person, your plate should look like this. Half the grains, about a little bit more than the protein. Fruits, vegetables and grains are pretty much the biggest servings. And I think what we should, if you're following along with me, maybe what we should do this week is go onto MyPlate. And again, it was choices. Let me see here. choosemyplate.gov. And let's type in our information. Let's get our personalized plate, so to speak, so we can look at what we should be eating and the amounts. It's hard. It is so hard. I'm over my calories almost every day. And it's partly because I look at food and I go, oh, that is really good. And I have a couple of servings. Well, I shouldn't say servings. I have a couple of helpings. And like I explained, helpings and servings are 2 different things. Choosing the right amounts is very important. I think I shared yesterday, well, maybe I didn't, but my A1C was 11.8. 11.8 is quite high. It's obviously not as high as you can go, but it's dangerously high. And I have to admit, I got pretty depressed about it. I felt like the work that I had done didn't make any difference. That I went to the drugstore to get my medication and they told me that my insurance doesn't cover the medication, so we switched from Basaglar to Lantus. I was told that they're very, very similar. I had a friend that switched from Lantus to Basaglar, and she got very sick. She was also type 1. I don't know if that makes a difference or not, but I'm trying to keep optimistic and positive about this, but it isn't always easy. So let's go to choosemyplate.gov and let's fill these out and see what we come up with. I'm going to fill mine out and I'll talk to you about it tomorrow. Have a great night. Bye.